And our Abu Jane will always say, like, you have to have like some kind of backup money. Hi guys.
Hello. Welcome back. So there's
Something's
a fly
flying around. The rudeness.
Trying to be flying all over here. Guys, we're experimenting with different things today. This has taken us a hot minute. But here we are.
Anyway, how are you guys doing?
How are you?
How is your week?
What's happening? Catch us up.
Like, what's going on? Let us know.
Yes.
Down below. It's so weird because we don't have tea or anything.
Right? We really need a cup of tea. We'll make a cup of tea next time.
For the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So today we're doing a video that we hope will give some insight to the people that are probably in full-time employment and maybe also the people that are self-employed but are considering maybe going into full-time employment.
Yeah.
So we have a nice balance here.
Yeah.
We have Balenciaga. So we have Delia that's worked a bit, like in terms of internships and all of that stuff. Yeah. But then has been mostly self-employed.
Yeah, 100%.
Or mostly at liberty to do what she wants with her time.
Yes.
And then there's me, who's been in full-time employment on several occasions. Yeah. And is now a entrepreneurial boo. So let's just give some. Yeah. So full-time employment versus
self-employment or entrepreneurship. Yeah. Guys, it's just either way you look at it, there's responsibility. Either way you look at it, there's a desire from somebody for you to give energy somewhere. 100%. So it's just one of those things that you just need to sit down and be like, who do I want to give my energy to, or what do I want to give my energy to? So the first thing that we need to cover is why full-time employment? Why did you get into full-time employment? Why?
Because I thought that was what I was supposed to do. I thought that's what I was supposed to do.
But that's true, because it's like one of those things where you come from school, you go to university, then get a job. Yeah,
get an internship, get a job, get a well-paying business, be in the office. Yeah. And I think the only thing, like honestly speaking, the only thing that used to incite, like, excite me about being in full-time employment was like, or like full-time employment in like a big company, like a chip bank. Yes. It was the swagoo. Yeah.
Like the office where
like a suit, a what, like I love like smart whatever, like attire, whatever you call it. So like that's the thing that excited me most. But anyway, so for me it's just something that I thought I was supposed to do. I was like, okay, when I go into uni, whatever I need to go, I need to find a job that pays this much and then blah, blah, blah. So I just always pictured myself as somebody that would like go to work, come back, have this, have that, whatever. And then when I was here for my internship year or my placement year, I did have 2 like full-time jobs. So I just kind of thought like this is just the life that I would. But then the thing is, like, I would always catch myself in the office not really doing other things just in case one of my bosses stumbles upon this,
just in case.
But like my mind would always be wandering to other things, or if I'm on site or doing something, I always be like, this idea for this, or I can do this and this and this. So like there were always like a bunch of ideas coming to my head, and then I would always feel like I'm sitting here at this desk, but I could be here looking for that. I could be. So I always had that itch. So last year, obviously when I was like working for my parents or whatever, but it was full-time and hectic, like I just knew that I was going to end up just moving on. I thought I was going to move on to another job, like in another office, but then I think I just felt like, okay, I need to start setting myself up to do something that's more for myself.
Yes, love that. That's some wisdom.
Really?
You said a lot of things that are so wisdom-filled. You basically said that you had an itch. So you need to recognize, as you sitting there by the office, do you have an itch for something new? Are you looking to do something different? If you've got that itch needs to be scratched. That means the place that you're in is not fully satisfying you, and that's when you need to start looking for change. So,
and if you don't have that itch, it's okay. Like not everybody can be an entrepreneur, and this is something that, especially in Zambia, I see everybody like trying to pressure everyone to do the same thing. You're working in an office, tamanga, let's do
sit,
chill. Some people need to be in the bank.
Exactly.
Some people need to be running around. Some people need to be doing digital marketing. So not everybody can be doing the same thing. So 100%. If you don't have that itch, it's fine.
It's okay.
Sit there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You can always level up in your job, and you can always get higher. But the thing is, you just need to figure out what's for you and what you want to do.
Because our aspirations are all different. So I can't sit here and be like, oh, I'm a self-employed boo, so stop what you're doing.
No.
Yeah.
Then we'll be lying to you guys, because self-employment is not cute. Like, also that thing is a thing of life. Like, you need to literally wake up with a deeper purpose. Like, you want to motivate yourself every day. You don't have people on top of you that
there's
are like,
no structure. The structure is the structure you make.
You make it for yourself. You have to have heavy discipline to be self-employed.
Yeah.
Let's get into that. You really need to be like disciplined, guys. You can't just enter being self-employed and think that what you put in, the 20% you put in, will yield the 100% result. No, you really need to get
it's all on you. When you're in like full-time, when you're in employment like that, it's on almost everyone.
It has to be a situation where you wake up, you're motivated, and then you decide like, okay, even if I don't get the results I want in a specific month, a specific day, I'm still gonna keep pushing. You need to keep pushing regardless of the results that you see or you don't see, because a lot of the times in full-time employment, you have stress, pressure, people, things throwing your way that you need to like analyze and be like, okay, even if this is coming my way, I still have a greater purpose of working on my own and building a legacy and all of that good stuff. That's the number one thing with self-employment, is you're trying to build a legacy. You're not just trying to make ends meet. So in Zambia, I see a lot of people doing a lot of like hustles and side hustles and all of that stuff, but those things need to have a greater purpose. Like, you can't just be doing something just like, what is the end goal?
What are you trying to achieve?
Who are you trying to help?
Because
what is
that's
the problem
another
you're
thing,
solving?
like with full-time employment,
you
have, like, if you're in a company or whatever, you have like the company vision, you have the company goals, you have like what can appraisals, all of that stuff. So somebody is checking you to make sure that you are in line and doing what you're supposed to do. In self-employment, that's not there. A lot of people don't do any like self-analysis, self-assessment, because they're just like, oh, I'm making the money, it's fine. But then you're not realizing that, with each month the money is reducing, or, little things like that. So, like, that's the only thing that I would take probably from full-time employment and be like, this is something that I would need to apply.
Exactly.
So, and this 100%. Is something that we try and do. Like, we've got so many weird documents in our stuff that's just like, oh my gosh, we need to do this. And it sounds so silly because it's just like a 2-person company with one employee. But at the end of the day, it's just something that we need to do
100%.
But so something else that I'll say is that if, like, the way we said, like, you have an itch, right? So you're in the office and you have an itch for so many other things. Belia said rightfully, scratch that itch, find out what is it that you want to do, what is it that you want to try, whatever it is, but don't jump the gun.
Relax.
The spy. Relax, man. Don't jump the gun. Everybody's screaming in your ear, oh my god, entrepreneurship. No. It's not as glamour.
It's really just 2% glamour.
So you need to know the number one thing that you need to have. And our Boo Jane will always say, like, you have to have like some kind of backup money. You have to have like an emergency fund. Because if you've said like, oh, I'm going to quit my job at this and this time, what is going to happen if things don't go well? So I always feel like people that are in full-time employment, you have the opportunity to have a stable income every single month, and whatever some side money that you may have to maybe save for the business, to invest in yourself so that you're ready for the business. So make sure that when you are thinking of making that jump, you've put things in place to be like, okay, this is my timeline, I need this by this, this by then, this by this, so that you don't sink. Because it would be very depressing, especially when you are used to getting a monthly thing, whether you blink, whether you don't blink, you get that salary at the end of the month, to like actually making sure you wake up every single day and make sure that money is in the account.
Hey,
it ain't things.
It's guys. Wow.
So there's pros and cons.
Definitely.
On both sides.
Definitely. And then just the last thing that I think we should really mention is that no matter what you choose to do, you need to do it with your whole heart. Just put your whole chest, your whole mutima
whether
into
it's self-employment, whether it's full-time employment,
whatever it is,
you're there for a reason.
100%. You just need to do it with your whole heart so that you don't find yourself hating what you're doing. If you're doing it with your whole heart, you always find purpose in it. So don't even try and move at I need to now do something different because they've said. We haven't said anything.
And that's the thing, like, what, like the last bonus I'll put is what is in your heart.
Yes.
Not what the people around, because you could be surrounded by
entrepreneurship, or career.
And we have a mix. Like we have a mix or whatever it is. But if you're going to feel pressure every time somebody says this, you're like, oh no, maybe I should. Oh maybe sit down with yourself and be like, what exactly do I want to do?
Self.
Because both sides have their cons.
100%.
Both sides have their pros. And we didn't even talk about like the free time that free time or we like as self-employed people, you have a certain amount of freedom in terms of your time. So you can work later on, you can work earlier if you want, and then we have all of this creative freedom to do the stuff that we love. You know, because like Belia has started her own thing, I've also started my own thing, whatever. So it means like, okay, we have this company together, but we understand this is something else that, you know, companies won't get. But we understand the need for us to grow and build other legacies. You see?
Legacy building 101. Come on.
Yeah, but so anyway, as I was saying before, so just check yourself and make sure you are doing what you feel like is right for that moment in time.
Definitely.
You know, so that you don't make a mistake. And if you are failing in one and you feel like you need to jump back onto the other, you are in full-time employment, you jump into self-employment, it doesn't work, you jump back. There's no shame in that.
Yeah, it's okay,
There's no shame in that,
it's
because you need to try.
Yes.
Especially for the younger boos.
Yes.
This is something that Belly and I said, let's try. Even my parents said when we started doing this yellow thing full-time, they were just like, go.
Just try.
Yes.
Yeah.
If something, you know, you hit a wall or whatever, at least you try.
Yeah.
Because we are young.
What do you have to lose?
What do we have to lose? We ain't got no responsibility.
No babies, no nothing.
So that's pretty much it. So let us know if you guys have any questions in particular about us transitioning, or me especially transitioning from being in full-time employment to being self-employed. And if you have any other questions about this, do you have a similar experience? Let us know in the comment section. Are you a self-employed boo? Are you a full-time working boo? How is that going?
Let us know.
Yeah, I think that's the end, right?
Yes. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the
next one.